Welcome to the Watkins Glen race, round 2 of the Cup Series. Let's get this started here pretty soon. In about 4 minutes, the green flag will drop. Should be interesting. Should be fun. Watkins Glen is always a fun race. It's always a fun race to experience. It's one of my favorite road courses on the Cup Series schedule. Probably my favorite one was I guess it doesn't really count. So like my favorite road course the NASCAR's raced on doesn't really count because it's the Daytona road course. It's not the best road course, but I feel like it has the most significance because it's at Daytona International Speedway. So I feel like it has the most significance out of the bunch. So we're going to be going for about 75 laps here. Now you can see it how I normally see it. About 75 laps, the stages are 25, 25, and 25, so they should align with pit stops decently. You know what, the one thing I should probably get to. I should probably get to that. Because that was an issue during qualifying. It was definitely an issue. Cars would get stuck. On the lines. Yeah, so they'll probably go out about there. I don't care if they get stuck before that point, then that's their issue. This corner should be fine. It should be fine, but yeah, collision's already off on those. Alrighty, we're into like the couple final seconds before the green flag here. Go bowling at the Glen, the first Watkins Glen race ever for the Ranger Cup Series. Well, no, the second race at Watkins Glen, but the first race at my Watkins Glen. This is not the best Watkins Glen. It's still in the works. For sure. Alex currently offline. That's quite concerning. Yeah, so everything's good. Alrighty, who is ready to go road course racing? Should be quite interesting here. Let's get that countdown going. Let's get this underway. Go bowling at the Glen is green flag. Oh my god, these asses. Green flag waves. Oh god, we've already suffered lag. You know what? I'd rather have an actually functioning stream than a nice looking one. So, yeah, when we go to Daytona, it'll definitely be interesting because the first Daytona race is going to be a 24-hour endurance race. Should be interesting. Let's get a look at Joey Logano, your current race leader. 3 wide behind Joey. That's Eva. Eva now in front of Joey. Gonna try to lead lap 1 here at the Glen. Always a little bit interesting. We are green. We are going. This is official. Eva leads at the Glen. Okay. Now we have a spawn box in case anybody actually joins Probably nobody's going to join. Probably nobody's even going to watch this race. However, I don't really care because yeah, they get very congested in this backstretch chicane. It's one of the slowest parts of the track, and that congestion kind of slows everybody down a little bit. Kind of gets them a little bit caught up here. However, Eva still holding off in the lead, currently followed by Hunter and Joey Logano. And Ty Gibbs behind Joey, gonna try to make a move, probably kind of into this corner here. I don't know if that's going to be a successful move or not. However, yeah, quite interesting. Let's see how that 76 car is doing. The rookie of the year did not qualify. I think he qualified. Yeah, he qualified. He's just not here. No, he is here. I'm blind. Okay. One of the many rookies this season is the 76 team, put together after the opener, but is racing here with us. A Disney fan actually won the opener and won stage 1 of the Daytona 500, and Char finished runner-up in the 500. So it should be quite interesting going into some of these later rounds. Also, the 24-hour-long endurance race coming up. Should be interesting on what teams and drivers are going to try to do. Yeah, this backstretch chicane gets a little bit blocked up, but after 3 laps of racing, should pretty much die down a little bit. Here comes Hunter on the inside of Eva looking to make that pass. She is successful. Definitely a little bit interesting here. Ty Gibbs going to try to make a move on Eva for second. That's not successful yet. Joey Logano and Ty Gibbs were side by side in that corner. Eva will lead again. Hunter's car lags back a little bit. Here comes Ty Gibbs for race lead. Is unsuccessful. Again, into the S's at Watkins Glen. Really, whoever gets the best corner exit is the leader. We do get going pretty easily here, then we kind of just like come to a complete stop there. It used to be that you could like DNF on that and like this area, but like I fixed it earlier today while I was working on Daytona. Daytona will be revealed. It basically got an overhaul. But Daytona will be revealed at the start of the Cats 24 at Daytona. However, Ty Gibbs in the race lead. Quite interesting things that we're seeing from Ty Gibbs here. Quite interesting stuff indeed. Ty Gibbs holding off all attempts from any other driver. We do see leaders that pull away stay in the lead for a little bit of time, always like a couple laps or something like that. Here comes Hunter. He's going to try to make a move. He is successful, I believe. Hunter in the lead on lap 6. The stage is only 25 laps long. That's not a ton of time to make your move here. Not a ton of time at all. Whoever wins this stage might be the person to stretch fuel. We will not be having stage cautions today. Or the stages could be like 30 to bring it to 45, 25, and 20. Or like 30, 30, 35, and then what else would be able to fit in that? 10. Like a really short first stage and longer stages after that. I don't really care. We're gonna go with 25, 25, 25. So just to split it up as evenly as we can. Who is being the straggler? I believe that's Allgaier. Yes, it is. Disney fan all the way down to 22nd. Pretty bad road course start to their career after a decent run at Daytona. Not having a good start to their run at the Glen here. One of my personal favorite road courses. It gives you a glimpse of speed, and it also gives you some sharp corners that you got to slow down a lot for. Always something put on the table here for Watkins Glen. Hunter starting to pull away from Ty Gibbs and Eva. They're side by side for second right now, or at least were side by side for second. Not anymore. Here comes NYC trying to make a move on Bubba for fifth. Will that be successful? I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Hunter's definitely holding on to that lead a little bit. Bubba may get away from NYC a little bit here, but NYC always seems to find a way to sneak his way into the lead eventually. At these things, I think he's led laps in most races that he's attended, but in this season, that only being 2. So I guess majority would rule, but this is the 3rd race, so if he doesn't lead, then the streak is broken. And if his streak is broken, that's no good. We could have a stage win in Hunter for Steers Motorsports. He's been running up in front for a little while with the rookie that will be replaced after the Cats 24, actually. So Ty Gibbs will be racing for the endurance race, but he will not be racing after the endurance race, I'm pretty sure. So, because then Denny Hamlin's going to come in part-time to replace him. So, a little bit interesting. Lap 10 out of 75 here at the Glen. Hunter races still out in front. That's quite interesting. How is the worst performing driver in Ranger Motorsports at the moment, I believe, is Char. Yeah, because Kiki's on his own team and QBC is teamless. So the worst performing driver of Ranger Motorsports right now is Char. With the best performing driver of Ranger Motorsports currently is Joey Logano. Of all people, your season 1 champion. He could be on the radar for a 2nd championship here. You never know until you actually know. It's definitely interesting. Joey Logano up to 3rd, could be possibly looking to sneak up to Hunter here if we have a caution of any kind. Whether that be competition or actually a crash caution, that could give Joey Logano his shot at the race lead. If that doesn't give him a shot at the race lead, then not much will, because, if you have a caution, all the cars are bunched up together, you could get a good restart. If you're good on that restart, you could make up a little bit of ground. Thus far, we've seen it happen with Alex. Oh, here comes Ty Gibbs. Hunter messed up there, opened the door for Ty Gibbs. Unfortunately, Ty Gibbs cannot capitalize on the moment there, but that could have been devastating. Hunter could have been out of the lead after about a 6-lap reign of superiority. Let's check on the 99 car. Actually, now he's currently the worst performing driver of Ranger Motorsports. Gonna try to make a move on Char here. Anything is possible now. Char is gonna try to make a move on her teammate. The number 67 of Average American, racing here at Watkins Glen for the first time this season, race 2. Ricky Bobby holding on to that second place. We got a full field of 30 drivers racing here today. That list can go down as the season of hype goes a little bit down after the 500. Hunter is getting away with the lead a little bit. This could be... Oh, he got a little bit too low for that corner there. Will he be able to recover from this? Or will he open the door for Ty Gibbs to sneak through right under him as he goes high for that corner exit? Ty Gibbs goes all the way up for that corner exit. Hunter trying to make it work. Gonna try to sneak back on Ty Gibbs. I don't know if he'll be successful, running a little bit low on fuel. Only got 10 laps to go. Trying to fuel F-150 up to 5th here. Quite a large gap between F-150 and Joey Logano there, but it can be closing. They're all kind of fighting amongst themselves, and these guys are kind of battling it out against each other. Chase Elliott sitting in 6th. Could he possibly score another victory, being put into the 25 car for the first time in his career? He used to be in the 24 car for Hendrick, but got put in the 9. Rangers sitting in 9th currently behind that 81 car. About 3 wide right there. NYC doing pretty well for his career averages. NYC fell back a little bit. Well, now he's going to try to make up that time. Will he be able to pass Average American or Alex Bowman in the coming laps before the stage? And I do believe we will have stage cautions, although I'm unsure on that fact. If we do not... Oh, caution is out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My Roblox just froze. Would you close? If you're gonna freaking freeze, then close so that I can actually redo this. Well, great. We just lost all of our progress. That took like 20 minutes. Thanks a lot, Roblox. How about you recode yourself? Well, we're gonna redo this now, because, you know, Roblox had to freaking fuck it all up again. When does Roblox not fuck up? It's their signature at this point. It wouldn't be Roblox without a mid-century fuck up. Dumbass shit. Well, now we gotta do this all over again. Laps Down to 60 here at the Glen because we already did 15, and I'm not going to redo those 15 just because, oh, Roblox wanted to crash. I'm not going to play this game. If they want to play this game, I'll cancel the race. Click the damn thing. And get off the track and click one of the drivers. Why is there only 17? There should be more than 17. Get out of my face. Good. There's 30 this time. I'm full. I'm done with this. You know, if it crashes one more time, we're canceling the race. I will go off of. I'll just go off of who is in front. 20 lap stages now. Green flag back out at the Glen. Second time all positions reset, unfortunately, because Roblox fucked it all up. Hunter back in the lead. Disney fan in third. Disney fan could capitalize and use this opportunity that he got all of his lost positions back to possibly take his lost positions back and possibly capitalize on this. Disney fan up to second, it looks like, almost. Yes, he is. Disney fan up to first. I mean, we would have had a caution anyway, so this is perfectly fine. Disney fan up, down to second here. Hunter passed him. Going 5 wide back there. Disney fan in second position. Now going down to third, maybe. No, not down to third yet, but in second, yes. Bubba sitting in third. That's such a colorful leaderboard. World War Jack all the way down to 28th. He had a decent run going for him before the caution came out, putting him a lap down, unfortunately. But should be quite interesting. If this shit freezes, I'm so done with this. I'll just calculate the points at the moment of caught, you dumbasses. Caution is out. Well, now these dipshits are gonna fucking wreck themselves for the entirety of the rest of this goddamn race. You know, I knew that 20 laps of no cautions would be too much for fucking blocks and a conveyor belt to not crash each other. Give me VTOLs. Give me VTOLs. If you don't give me VTOLs, then I'll just never. Oh, why? Explorer, the Sim Racer, IndyCars. And he said, if Alex could ever get online, that would be wonderful. He was online. He was back. He was perfectly fine. And then he said, no, I can't get on him. Shit, yeah, sure you are. I think just full of bullshit because he doesn't want to play. That's the 17 car right there. The 71 car. 1 out of 2 crashes before the DNF had been reached for a couple of cars here. Where's the 24? Give me the freaking 24. And I know that the 78 already crashed himself. Disgraces. Fucking A. And Zabos down to 1 life too. I didn't know that this was going to be such a hard race to get through. Good God. Chase Elliott on top of a couple of doors. And green flag is back out. I'm not doing the countdown junk. We're going to do this OG Ranger Cup style. I mean, you already have all the damn UI. What more could you possibly want? We're all human. We're all just animals that pay to live on a planet that we never chose to be born on. So, probably going to go like 5 or 6 wide for this. Oh, God. Here we are again in the back in the inner circle at the Glen. Hunter lost a couple positions. Kyle Busch up to first, actually. Could Kyle Busch get his first win of his career, actually? I'm pretty sure. We just had a fucking crash! These dumbasses. These fucking dumbasses. Oh, look at that. Two of the same people. Two of the same goddamn fucking people. You're a DNF. I hope you like yourself now, dipshit. You're fucking DNF'd. And you're a DNF too. That's really fucking helpful. I love. Where the hell do you think you're going? Yeah, why don't you scurry off before I call your ass a DNF too? My good mood about this crap is already gone. Where the heck is the 62 car? Huh? Where? Huh? Oh, look at that. The 54 is now going to be nowhere to be found. Oh, no. Fucking A. If you're going to crash yourself, then at least make yourself easy to find in this sea of shit. Get your ass over there, you fucking assholes. Oh, we've only completed 2 laps, and we've had 2 crashes, 2 DNFs. Who else was the guy, Bubba? There you go. There's your confirmation email. Idiots. Just to think at Daytona, all we're going to have is DNF after DNF after DNF after DNF after DNF after DNF with all these big ones. That's what she said. What are we going to have? The same damn crash again? I wouldn't be surprised the way that these idiots... Oh, no. Now the Disney fan and Bubba, the big crash makers, are out of here. Who the heck is in the lead? Oh, God King. This prime sponsored car of God King to lead. You know, the field really hasn't separated yet. Joey Logano leads the pack. God King leads the race. Could be some illegal part modifications on that car. We will... I mean, if he finishes outside of the top 10, there's no point in even doing that to his car. Stage is now 20. 60 laps here at the Glen. That's not that long of a distance considering the original lap count was 75, considering the original lap count was 90. You know, if we didn't have lag, that'd be really nice too, because we had 0 lag before the damn game decided to freeze. We had 0 lag and 0 crashes, and everything was going perfectly. Now we've had like 18 crashes and the lag now. Perfect. All the issues of Roblox are now suddenly recirculating because nobody's in the damn game. So, oh, if we lag him out and never let him see the light of day again, then he won't be able to continue the race. I really don't care. I'll just do a 20 lap race if I have to. The extent of testing I've done on this place, for it to lag out like that. Oh boy, another fucking caution. I'm over this. You know, I'm done with this. You're a DNF. I don't even care if you crashed. You got 1 life now, people. Make use of that 1 life, because now we're down to 27 cars. I'm merciless now, because if Roblox wanted to do this, If the cars wanted to crash in the last race, I would have been fine with that. But it's just the fact that the damn thing had to crash. Like, the entire thing is, if the packets spread out long enough, there will not be any crashes. Because nobody's close enough to each other to wreck each other. And this specific corner has claimed the lives of like 3, actually. All 3 DNFs. Down to 27 cars now. And yet somehow, the 62 car is failing. How the hell is Hunter back in the lead? We're going to have to investigate this car. There is no way in hell that he actually is doing this without illegal part modifications on that thing. With no stage cautions, I'm going to go refill my water bottle. So, just enjoy zero commentary racing, I guess. I don't really care. Alrighty, welcome back to the Go Bowling at the Glen on World War Jack. Brought to you by the Mr. Ranger Ice Cream Company. Because you're watching the Mr. Ranger Cup Series on World War Jack. Now that the field is spread out a little bit more, I bet you there's already a damn DNF again. It's that damn 81 car. You know what? I'm not throwing a caution because one dumbass was acoustic. Where the heck is the 81? Okay, there it is. You know, there you go. Hope you're happy. You DNF'd. I don't even care. I'll show your fucking name to the world. Boris said to run away with the lead. The top 4 have gapped themselves from the field. Actually, they've gapped themselves from each other extremely evenly. That's kind of satisfying. This track looks like absolute shit, but like, I really don't care because my main focus has been Daytona for the past week and a half. And now I'm down to 2 hours of computer time left. Wonderful. Gee, go figure. I wish. Oh, wait a second. I got A's in marking period 1 and 2. Oh, they did say. We'll see. Yeah, I'll bring that up to them, honestly. Because, you know, they said we'll see. That's not a yes or a no. However, that's a commitment. And we'll see typically means yes. You know, it would be really great if I just said like 0 computer time because then I could work on Daytona all day. And yes, I've been working on Daytona 3 to 4 hours a day every single day since Monday. Monday through Friday was 3 hours a day. Yesterday was 4.5. Well, like, I guess it's more like 3 hours and 45 minutes. But like, that's still a lot of time to build crap, you know. Pit stops will be commencing soon, I guess. I don't know, this is weird. Normally we would have had pit stops already, but you know, we haven't had pit stops yet since freaking Roblox decided it was a good idea to crash and test my patience again. It's not the first time these crusty ass people have tried that. It's not the first time that they're gonna fail with it either. You know, it would be. I wouldn't have an issue with this if freaking Alex was actually online. You know, I'm gonna spam his DMs because I'm an asshole and I wanna respond. That's 12 that. That's 16. No, that's 18. I don't care anymore. Because, you know, he's the ass that said he was using the bathroom, that he was back. How back can he really be? The field spread out is actually kind of insane. Let's take a look at that number 43 in-car camera. Honestly, this is interesting. Take a look right behind that number 4 of Zabboss. I actually made that scheme for him. Because his version of it was kind of trash. We're only approaching a quarter of the way through and we've already been here for 20 minutes, so if the race takes an hour from green flag to checkered, that's not the worst thing in the world. Like an hour or like 55 minutes or something like that. That's not the worst thing in the world. There's worse things than a race taking an hour. Of course, the worst things are a race taking 24 hours of off and on streaming. That weekend is going to be interesting because it's going to be split up into 3 or 4 streams. And the fact that it's also the Daytona 500 weekend is also kind of concerning. So it'll probably start at 4 p.m. Sunday or Saturday, and have it go till 4 p.m. on Sunday, Saturday through Sunday. So hopefully then I should be able to have that. What's the third race on the schedule? Because I can probably be able to tell you guys what race is next week. Next week is the Augusta Dirt Mile Speedway, a dirt track in, you guessed it, Augusta, Maine. Now with a quarter of the race complete. Let's check. Yeah. It's probably going to take like an hour. I mean, geez. Boris said gap in the field. Hunter sitting in a comfortable third. Is he going to try to undercut everybody? No, he's not. God King is going to try to undercut Hunter. Shady shit. Boris said running away with the lead. Let's get a view on the... Oh, okay. On lap 14, the 43 car out of the race. Oh, okay. Apparently we only have 24 cars running now. Let's get a view on that 99 car. Sitting in 16th currently. fighting with Shield and Creed, I believe. Oh, there's Bushy. Yeah, he's on the lead lap. The paranoia that I got last night from qualifying was crazy. I was like, you could get stuck on the backstretch chicane, go a lap down with ease, and then rejoin the field. Hey, look at that, it's Gibby. Hey, don't shove me in the wall, you McDouche. I remember Joey Logano made a Hail Mary to try to win on Kyle Busch, and it failed at Watkins Glen. Here's Joey Logano now, sitting in 7th. Kyle Busch sits in 15th, pretty much right behind the 99 car. Pit stops are going to be commencing pretty soon. There's like pit stops once every 25 minutes. Once we get to Daytona and everything, pit stops are going to take like every 50 minutes. It's going to be pretty sad. Good God, he's pretty far out there. Yeah, the field gets spread out after a little while. We also only have 24 cars. 6 cars already DNF. Hopefully we can be able to keep this green like the rest of the way, because then there will be a lot less DNFs for me to ride in. It would also be great if we had like 0 DNFs one race. Oh yeah, I forgot I listed every single freaking race. On the Daytona 500, 29 cars actually attempt the race. Only 13 made it. So we had like 16 DNFs. Season opener, we only had 24 cars that day. Everybody finished. And then before that, it was just like all that stuff. Alex is still not online, and we are nearing pit stop cycle time. Go figure. About 3 laps until Joey Logano will pit. And about 3 laps until the leader pits too. We're probably gonna have a giant blob of pits. We're gonna have like 2 cycles of pit stops. And yeah, so 2 cycles of pit stops. 2 cycles of pit stops, 3 stages. Boris said 1 stage 1. Of course he did. I just realized the stage 1 finished. Yeah. And there you go. Boris said wins stage 1 at the Glen. I have to look back for the rest of this chaos. Disney fan to finish dead last as a DNF, our first DNF in this entire race. Ranger was the 5th DNF. Gibbs was the 4th. Oh, the 5th, and Ranger was the 6th. I'm dumb as hell, but pretty sure pit stops are going to be starting this lap. Should be interesting to see how this goes. Let me find a car that isn't going down pit. Hunter, perfect. Hunter will not pit, so Hunter will lead another lap. It really did look like Hunter could have won it, but then the game crashed. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, even though I probably just jinxed it because I'm an idiot. Hopefully not. Here we go. Pit stops. Who else doesn't pit? Only one other person to stay out, apparently. Yeah, I think only one other person stayed out. Yeah, well, one other person stayed out. No, 2 people stayed out, right? No, he pit. Then who did it? Okay. Oh, I didn't pit. Okay. Only 2 people did not pit. And we'll be going down pit road now. Now it's just a question of where we will fall. There go the leaders. No longer in the lead. Of course. Hunter seems to be sitting in 5th. World War Jack down in front of Bushy, so presumably like 16th, 17th, 15th, in that range. Stories of the race. Alex did not make it during qualifying. I guess he bombed his qualifying set. He did bomb his qualifying session. He DNF about there. So on that little straight section of track between the inner loop and the roundabout, I like to call it. I don't know. I think it's called the carousel. I don't know. This little curvy thing here, but he DNF like right there. So that's his fate for qualifying. Finished dead last for qualifying, did not qualify for the race. Only the top 30 in qualifying qualify for the race. So 3 cars are eliminated. You could probably split it up into 2 races, honestly. Do like have 16 and 17 cars in each race. I'd do that if we have 40. Like 20 cars in each race. You know, the only interesting thing is if we got enough cars to have like 80 submissions for each race. Only 50 made it, and like all of them were people. Like we're growing slowly, and I appreciate all of your efforts to get this league places. But the public just really doesn't want it, so you gotta spoon feed it to them. They either don't want it or they don't understand it. Yeah, I bet you they're all fucking chatting away in this shit, aren't they? Only 20 minutes ago. He's offline. He's online. he's online. Alrighty, approaching halfway at the Glen here tonight. I would make it nighttime to make it this more accurate. However, we do not have lights here at the Glen yet. I will work on adding those. World War Jack up to 12th so far tonight, making his way slowly through the field, presumably looking for another win in that 99 car after a championship. I do not think he will get there, only sitting in 12th and a large gap and about halfway through. Welcome back to the Watkins Glen, brought to you by Mr. Range's Ice Cream Company. Boris said in the lead by a couple seconds over NYC. Over NYC right now, definitely a little bit interesting. Whoever really wants this win is going to have to fight for it with their claws scraping. I do believe Boris said took 4 tires last pit stop. Or probably he only took 2 and then he got ahead of everybody else off the pit road. That's what it looks like right now. You could probably get this gap after quite a while if you really tried to. Only about halfway done through this race. In the current timing of 4:57 p.m. Eastern, we started at like 4:05. Well, this race didn't start at 4:05. This race started like 33 minutes ago. And NYC holding on a second. Wow, it's like everybody's fallen into their positions, and that's just the race. Has everybody crossed the start-finish line? Most of us sitting in last. We had another DNF, didn't we? Yes, this dipshit fucking died somehow. Competition caution is out, racing back to the line to decide your starting positions for the latter half of the race today. Whoever wins here, that's a pretty good achievement. Looks like he's aiming to start on the inside. However, it looks like he's going to be blocking both lanes for this restart. He's going to wait for everybody to race back here. And green flag, green into turn one. Barreling down this front stretch into turn one. Who is going to maintain the lead? It looks like Boris said going to try to take it. However, Chase Elliott gets there first. Boris said working that inside lane for the second S in the S's. So it is DNF now. Good. I don't really care. One crash and you're dead to me. Good God, like 5 wide right there. Jeez. Chillax. Oh God, here comes Hunter. Good thing Hunter just like spiraled back. That's probably going to be a shot at the lead. Gone. I mean, you can really run away with the lead. Boris said no longer in the lead. It looks like Chase Elliott is in the lead. Oh God, that's a caution and a half. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 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 These fucking retarded shit monkeys. Okay. Okay. We want to play this game, don't we? Well, what cars do I want to save? I think I'll save the 62 because he sucks. And the 4. The 4, not the 54. Fuck you, Ty Gibbs. You don't belong in Cup. You belong in Xfinity. Admit it. Halfway competition caution. Boris said not in the lead. That restart was so much chaos that we had more DNFs. Alrighty, green. Who's gonna make it an additional like 25 laps before the checkered flies? It could be Chase Elliott, and it could be even. It could be F-150. Whoever gets to the line first to claim the checkered flag will get there. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. F-150 rocketing into the lead. Will he be able to hold it off? Will he be able to maintain it? Nope. He's in second, though. Not anymore, apparently. But neither is Chase Elliott. I'm not going to call a caution for that. Their shots at the lead have been over for like a very long time at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove them back in. Quit fighting me, game. You've already fought me enough. I'm going to keep him on the same lap. QBC of all people. Good God. You won your... Okay. How long are these things? Oh wow, Cake in the lead. Okay, that's a mood change when I get back. Well, I mean, Joey Logano is going to try to, of course, steal this win. You know what? Joey Logano is probably going to come out of nowhere on the final lap, on the final corner, bump Cakey out of the main. Bump Cakey. Oh, Jesus Christ, Joey. Fucking Joey Logano. That is Joey Logano for you. What I'll do. Cakey barely holding on to that lead from QBC. Now it's QBC's. It's in QBC's lead. Welcome to the lead, QBC. Well, okay. QBC holding everybody off, holding everybody at bay. Oof. Field is spread out. Is this average American? No, it's not. It's Sheldon. No, it's not. So what is it's Boris said. Yeah. And then there's always the scragglers. Oh, jeez. Hocevar over the fence. Warlord Jack up to 11th. That could change coming into the inner loop. It does not change. Probably after this, I'll be working on Daytona for quite a while, till like 6:30. Then I have to go wander downstairs, ask for more computer time, bring my computer down there. Keiki still out in front, barely, not too much of a gap. Lap 44. Gotta cover the pit stops pretty soon here. Probably around lap 48 to 49. Anything is possible here at Watkins Glen. I mean, I've seen people come from dead last to the lead in like 10 laps, but that window's slowly closing of opportunities. We're now over an hour on this endeavor. Shockingly, I did not think it would. Why am I saying so much? That's another one. That 78 car is starting to chase down the 18 of Keiki. Fred really wants that lead instead of because the 81 got the boot early on. I believe it was lap 8. Yes, lap 8. That 81 car got the boot. So now Fred wants a little bit of revenge. Oh, good God. Wants a little bit of revenge. Now Ricky Bobby. Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights right there. Ricky Bobby looking for that lead. Keiki's going to get away with it this time. It's still very much anybody's game. Pit stops will be occurring soon. We could see the rise of Boris Set. However, he is running in 19th right now. As the back of the normal pack, I mean, we've got people everywhere. Really. We've got a person over there. While the leaders are out here duking it out, we've got Ricky, Bobby, Fred, and Keiki all fighting it out for the lead. Here comes the number 78 for a race lead. Now it's that 78 versus that Ricky Bobby car. Looks like the 78 will be victorious this time. Should be quite interesting. 78 to the race lead. Will he be able to hold it off for another 14 laps around Watkins Glen International? Down through the S's. Now, shimmying from side to side. Going through this track on the gas. Down the backstretch. Ricky Bobby's right there. Keiki's right there too. It's anybody's game right now. However, there's a little bit of a gap, and that little bit of a gap could be changing. And just like that, there goes Wilkinson to the lead, leaving Ricky Bobby behind with Keiki. Down the front stretch, lap 48. The leader will be pitting next time by. And most people are going to be pitting next time by. I hope nobody pitted this time by. That would be kind of sad. I'm going to pit this time by. Okay, boomer. You pit early so that you don't have to pit later. You can only do that for a certain extent, really. That 78 car holding everybody at bay. Keiki back up to second. Could Keiki possibly make a move? Leader's going to go down pit road next time by. Did anybody go down pit road that time? No, pit road's still closed. Pit road is open this time by. Most people will probably be pitting. It's smarter to pit earlier, not later, because once you try to stretch your fuel and tires, this is the final stop. This is the stop that will decide the race win. If Keiki gives it up, that could be the end. If Keiki stops trying. If Keiki does a 2-tire stop and a little bit of fuel, then Keiki could probably regain control of this race. You're not in control until you're leading. Once you're leading, then you're in your control zone. Leaders to pit. Ricky Bobby to stay out. Ricky Bobby to race lead with the 99. World War Jack right behind him in pursuit. That 99 car going to come down Peru next time by with Ricky Bobby. There's another car. I believe that's the number 8 car of Kyle Busch. Other than that, most people went down pit road. Yes, and the pitters have already came out. Hunter pit? Hunter did not pit. No, he didn't. Apparently not. But we're jacketing close to that pit stop time. Along with Kyle Busch. They may lead this lap, but that's going to change pretty soon. Ricky Bobby may lead again here for lap 51, 50 laps out of 60. Completed. Only 10 to go. What did I say? Okay. Fa la 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 la. Coming back, that 78 car going to lead again here at the Glen. Lap 52, 51 laps complete, 9 laps remaining. That's roughly 8 or 9 minutes to decide the Watkins Glen race winner here at the Watkins Glen International Raceway, brought to you by GoBowling.com. I actually don't know what that website is. It's probably a bowling ad website. Bowling Sham would probably approve of it. Wilkinson still in that race lead. Joey Logano sitting in third, blocking Eva in that other Penske numbered car. The ex-teammates. Eva still racing for Penske. Logano joined Team Ranger. They just have not renumbered that 22 yet. Ricky Bobby falling positions. World War Jack up to 7th. Could possibly get a good finishing position if he just holds off that number 23 car for another 8 laps. Around Watkins Glen International, Fred got a little bit of a gap over Keiki right now. Let's check in on that 76 car. Definitely fighting with Austin Hill and Boris Said right now. Down the backstretch, barreling toward the inner loop. Going way too fast. Braking now. The 76 is clear of the 62 and is now gaining a little bit of time on the 42. 62, 42, what's the difference? And then there's the 46 car, and then there's the 67 car. That 67 car is probably the most highly anticipated driver. He has risen through the ranks pretty well here. Joey Logano in third could bring him a podium. We just hold off your star, who's only got to hold off Eva. But that won't be the case because your star gets stuck entering the chicane. World War Jack still up, still in 7th. I mean, he had to get by that 26 car, and the 26 car is still ahead of him. 25 is still behind him. 26 car made a little bit of headway, though. Now all World War Jack has to do to get into 6th is past your star. A couple positioning changes. Sav Boss sitting in 9th. Chase Elliott sitting in 8th. World War Jack in 7th. Your star in 6th. Eva in 5th. Ricky Bobby in fourth, Joey Logano in third, Keiki in second, and Wilkinson in first. Can Wilkinson hold on for the rest of the 5.5 laps he has left to a possible victory in the Ranger Cup Series? Or will it be Keiki getting the win after all? I mean, my original expectation was Hunter the win, and then the caution for my first crash, and then eventually the literal game crashing. 5 laps to go around Watkins Glen International until Wilkinson could possibly get another win in the books. His debut win in his third race in Cup Cars. Pretty sure it's his third race in Cup Cars ever in the Cup Series. His first glimpse at Cup Series action was this season, and has not been a disappointment. If he cruises to victory, I bet you Team Ranger will be jumping on him to sign him. Team Ranger is probably the quickest growing team in the sport until we put a limit on how many cars a team can have, and then Team Ranger is going to have to let a couple of people go. Probably going to be that 67 because the 99 has been with them as one of 2 debut teams. It used to be just the 99 and 43 until season 2. Until it was just a little bit different. They added a ton of teams for season 2. In season 3, added a couple more teams. Coming to 3 laps to go. Will anybody even challenge Wilkinson? I have no idea. I don't think so. I think he's got in the books. 3 laps to go. Can Keiki catch up within 3 laps, or will this be Wilkinson's win? No idea. Kind of hoping it's Wilkinson's win, kind of hoping that Keiki catches up. Whichever one of the two happens, it'll definitely be an interesting story, as this will be a first-time winner in the Cup Series. Cup Series. Not the Cook Series or the Cook Series. The Cup Series. Alrighty. 2 laps to go at Watkins Glen for a possible new winner to take home the grandest trophy of all, a Cup Series victory in their rookie year. Actually, now that I think about it, Disney fan did that first. But, because Alex has been racing since last season, so it's no longer his rookie season. Honestly, Rangers had a pretty abysmal season thus far. 2 DNFs. And I forgot what position he finished the opener in. 2 DNFs, and he finished 15th in the opener. Let's get an in-car camera for the white flag lap for Mr. Wilkinson himself. This is what these drivers have been staring at for the past hour or so. Possibly with people in the mix, possibly with people out of the mix. It all depends on if you're in the lead or if you were not in the lead. However, let's get out of that first-person view. Let's welcome to Victory Lane, I think. I'm not sure yet. Welcome to Victory Lane, a rookie winner in their rookie season. Mr. Wilkinson himself wins at Watkins, Glen. Wow, that was actually kind of a really freaking boring ass race. Who's our last driver? I think it's God King. Yeah, it's God King. So once God King finishes, I'll throw the yellow, I'll put the stream to ending soon slide, and this sleep fest will be over. Caution is out. Thank you guys for possibly sticking with me this long, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep.